Hi guys, good day to you today. Today we'll be talking on functions. And here on the board we say that a function describes a relationship between an input and an output. So if we have a set of inputs, say 1, 2, 3, 4. A function now maps this set of inputs to an output. So the output is depending on the set of inputs. And what transforms the input to an output is called a function. For instance, if we have a function to be x plus 3, this is a function. It's now a box or a process that helps us to link this input to a set of outputs. So if these are the x's we have here, so if we pick one of the inputs, let's say 1, and add to 3, we'll have an output called 4. And here will now be 1 plus 3, which is 4. So this function now helps us to transform a set of input to an output. And is a relationship that links or describes what happens between this input and output. So if we link this input now, we now have 2 plus 3, and that gives 5. This will now give 3 plus 3, and that gives 6. And this will give 4 plus 3, and that gives 7. So with this now, we've been able to link the input to their respective outputs using this function x plus 3. So we can also say that the function is simply a mapping that links the input to the respective output. Okay? So there's what we call the domain and there's what we call the range. The domain is the allowable values that we have in the input set. And the range are the possible values that an output set can have. So we can say that the domain has to do with the input set, while the range has to do with the output set. So it helps us now to relate the input to an output. So with this simple expression now, or illustration, we've been able to typically show how a function works. As an example, if we have a function 2x plus 3, we can say that this is a function of x. That is, f of x is 2x plus 3. It's a function of x because it has to do with x as an unknown. So someone can ask you, what can you predict to be the output of this function given that the input is 2? So it simply means that we need to obtain an output when the input is 2. And this implies that we need to substitute for x to be 2 wherever we see x, and that will be 2 into 2 plus 3. And this gives 4 plus 3. So the input in this case is 2, and the output is 7. The function or the relationship that links these two together is this particular guy here. F of x equals to 2x plus 3. So with this simple example now, we've also shown how to link the input 2 to an output 7 here, given this particular function. So with this now, we've been able to show you what a function is, what an input set is, what an output set is, and what we mean by the domain and what we mean by the range. Okay, to have a recap, I think we said that a domain is the allowable set we can have in the input set, and the range is the allowable set of numbers we can have in the output. So, we thank you so much for watching this particular tutorial of this point. And if there's any question you want to raise, please do it at the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on our social media handles. Thank you very much.